Hey, what's cracking, everybody? I have another update for LinuxHub Prime for February 10th, and what I've done is I've added some more patches for the builder files to correctly fix the network manager on respins. Okay, so in this video, what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a customized Arch respin, and we're gonna get that all set up, and then we're gonna change into the into my phone camera so we can watch me install the actual Respin on the laptop. And on this laptop, it has a secure boot, and we're gonna use the UEFI installer. So we're gonna do all that in this video. So right here, I'm just gonna create a quick Respin real quick. So let's continue. Let's set a theme. Let's see, material dark right now is set. What theme? Let's try deep and dark. All right. How about the icons? Let's do bloom dark. The mouse kosher. I'll leave that. All right. So I got my theming set up. Now I need to set up a wallpaper. So in this video, I also want to show you how you could download an image and set it up also. So let's open up a web browser. And what I'll do is I'll close nitrogen again. And let's just search for a 4K image. All right, so I'll go to my images tab, and then I'll look for a large file that I want to use as a background. Of course, you can use whatever image you want, but you know, whatever you want to find. Let's look at this image right here, see how it comes up. A lot of these times when you try to download an image, you can see it's taking a while for it to actually clear up. So let me try another one. Well, this is a 1920 by 1080. I'll just use this one. Save image as, and I'm going to save it into my downloads folder, and I'm just going to change the name. You can give it whatever name you want. In this case, I'm just giving it test.jpg. All right, and that's in my downloads folder now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up my downloads folder, and there's the test JPEG. I'm going to copy it. And now there's two places you want to put it. This is if you want to use your own personal image on the Respin. All right, you want to navigate to user, share, and you want to go to backgrounds. And there's a folder here called walls. You open that and you just paste the image in here. But you can't because you have to be a root. So you open as root, enter your password, and now here you just paste it. All right, so there's my test JPEG. It's pasted into my root folder. Okay, but like I said, you have to do it. Like I said, you have to do this twice. Now you have to go into your builder ISO. So this is your ISO. Go to relaying, air root fs, and then right here you have user, share, backgrounds. And there's a folder here called walls also. You open this one, you don't need to be root for this one. You could just right click and paste the image in there. And there it is, test JPEG. So that's what you would want to do for your personal image. Okay, I'm done with this now. I can close it. I can close the web browser. And now I'll go back to set your wallpaper. All right, so it should be one of the last ones, at least close to the last ones. So just let it populate and we'll see it right now. And there it is. There's our test JPEG. Set it as our background. Click on apply and close. All right, so we set our theme and set our wallpaper. I'm not worried about the panel. I'm just going to leave the panel alone. Click on continue. Open images with GIMP to edit. This is going to be for our images that we need to change. All right, so the first one's going to be the installer. So I'm going to give it an overlay like I usually do. I am going to fill it in, and now I'm just going to add some text. And this time I'll make the text white. And I'm just going to call it a custom installer. All right, I'm satisfied with that. I'm just going to center this. All right, now we have the welcome image, or LinuxHub Prime Center, but you can call it a welcome. You call it what you want. I'm just going to repeat the process, give it an overlay, black it out. Oh, well, in this case, I white it out, but there you go. Now change to white again for my text, and this is going to be the custom welcome. All right, and then I'm just going to center this. Oh, grab the wrong image. Grab the wrong image again. There you go. Just custom welcome. Put that there. All right. And then, of course, I'm going to repeat the process again. I'm just going to black it out. Now I'm going to change it back for my white test. And this is going to be custom splash. And it's pretty centered already, so I'm good with that. Now, all I need to do is overwrite all three of the images. All right, so all the images are overwritten. I can close this now. Then I'll click on continue. Okay, I see I need to fix this image. So that'll be in the next ISO release that I do for the February 10th. I will fix this image. But right here, we're just calling it custom. And okay, now I'm just going to build the ISO. All right, just give it your password. All right, and we have right here, custom ISO. All right, so, this process usually takes like 10 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video. So hang tight, fellas. And all this is being done just to show that the network manager is also going to work on your Respin, because you have to look at it that every time that I have to patch something, if it's regarding all the desktops, what is it, 10 desktops that I use, I have to patch it 10 times. For in this case, since it's for the builder, for the Respin, I have to patch it twice. So luckily I didn't have to patch it that much. So it was kind of an easy fix. So I got that done. And now we're going to test it to see if the Respin actually connects to a network also. So that's the whole purpose of this video. So right now I'm just going to pause the video. And when we come back, we'll transfer the ISO so we can get it over to our system. And actually, I'm going to also burn the ISO to a USB stick. And then we're going to do it on a UEFI laptop that is secure boot active. Okay, the ISO is now completely built. So you can see right here the output. We have custom. So what I can do is just open the output folder, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to copy it, and I'm going to transfer it over to my system. And I'm just going to paste it. All right, that finished. So I'm going to go ahead and close this virtual machine down now. Just going to shut it down. And now I'm going to open up my downloads folder and go to the custom ISO. I am going to open with disk image writer. And from here, we're just going to put it on my 16 gigabyte drive. Start restoring. Give it my password. All right, so I'm just going to, burn the ISO onto a USB drive, and then we're going to go over to our laptop. So again, I'm going to pause the video, and when we come back, we'll be at the laptop. So I'll be using my cell phone to record that part. So, the audio and video will change. All right, so hang tight. All right, we're here on the laptop now. So the first thing I'm going to do is go into the BIOS. Pretty much every system is going to be different. They're not all the same. So, you know, however you handle your secure boot is going to be up to the system that you use. So I hit the power button, and on my specific laptop, I'm pressing on the escape key. And this is a HP Envy. All right, so for your system, it might be different. So you would go into your BIOS and you would have to turn off secure boot. So right here, BIOS would be F10. All right, so I've already removed the secure boot, and now I'm going to go to F9 boot device options. So I click on F9, and from right here, I'm going to go to the USB. USB hard drive UEFI is the setting I'm going to use. Here, let me try to tweak this camera a bit just to get the proper angle. All right, there you go. So I got the selection made, hit enter on my keyboard, and it opens up the UEFI settings. All right, just hit enter on my keyboard again and let the ISO boot up now. And this is off the flash drive. Okay, we are now booted into the custom ISO. This is the Respin built one that we did for this test. And the whole purpose of this is to check the network manager. We know the network manager is working on the regular ISO, but you can see right here now, you can select your Wi-Fi connection, whichever one is your Wi-Fi connection. You could just connect to it and get it all set up. All right, I'll go ahead and get this all started now. So we got the network manager working on the custom Respin. So we got everything going. So this is another image that I'm going to be removing then from the Respin builds also. So it's no longer required. So I'll just click on proceed, and right here you got the custom installer, begin installation, and right here you just add your user info as usual, give it your strong and complicated password, and then you just click on OK. And from here, it's going to do the rest pretty much exactly the same. The whole purpose of this video is not to go through this entire installer. It's just to show you that, you know, the network manager is also working on the custom Respin. So you just got to think of it that whenever I do these patches on these systems, I got to do them multiple times. And, you know, obviously I forgot to do this, but on this next ISO, it is going to be patched in now. So from right here, I'll just do my mirror region. Next is the disk configuration. And right here, I have to select my NVMe drive because this is on my laptop. And the last step for me is going to be the time zone. And then just install. All right, so I'm not going to bore you through this whole thing. So I'll go ahead and pause the video now. And then, yeah, this is just to show that the network manager is working on the custom Respin. All right, the installation is complete on the custom Respin ISO. So I'm going to go ahead and reboot it. We'll just take a quick walkthrough and pretty much end this video. Okay, just enter my password. And there we have it. Our customized Respin is fully installed now. And this is the whole thing on a laptop using secure boot disabled on a UEFI system. All right. Well, if you're new to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe. If you like what you just saw, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like what you just saw, give it a thumbs down. It's all fair game here on LinuxHub. All right, you guys. I'll catch you on the next one. And I'm